Okay. No, I had to turn my TV on. I had to turn the monitor display to, the game. My analog stick is definitely getting worse, but there is not much I can do about it. But that's okay, because it's Yoshi, so I think we're fine. I need to get a little closer to the mic. At least I think so. Where are we at? Wrong save. God damn it, again. I was like, wait, I didn't get this far last time. Damn it. I did not get this far last time. What am I doing here? Every time, every Switch game. Alright, here we go. This is correct. We were in the jungle and exploring said jungle. Yeah, so let's see, so last stream, right, I was, did I not do this? I guess no, I didn't. I did another one, though. Last stream I talked about Mortal Kombat for like I think most of it. And I was still under like some assumptions before totally understanding the entire premise and issue of what was going on. And let me say it was way worse than I was. Holy shit, was it way worse than I was playing it up. The thing about it though, well, I'll get to misconceptions later, but it is, and I wasn't like too sure on what all I remember from MKX and how that crypt worked, but it was a similar manner. So the way the crypt works in a Mortal Kombat game is a location a vast location you explore, and you open loot all throughout the said location, you know, like a dungeon crawler, but no death or anything. Well, there's death, but nothing you explicitly have to fight or anything. You just have to go around and open chests. And, how it works in MK11 is all of the loot is randomized except for loot. I talked about there are 4 currencies in the game. There's one that is microtransaction. There's 3 others that are not. And one of those is essentially literal hearts. And the chests you open with that currency is not random. And, you know, that's a rarer currency to get. And then there's just coins, of course, spelled with a K. That shit is... What is it? That shit is randomized. Every chest you open with coins, and the entire damn thing is randomized. And there are over 600 chests in the whole thing. Now, they did say they were gonna rebalance it. And I think some of that did come into play. People were saying that, you know, the towers are essentially, arcade, are vaguely, like, loosely based on, like, an arcade mode. But as you go through, towers, they get harder, and there's, all sorts of modifiers, and the modifiers are, you know, supposed to be what keeps it fresh. Some of the shit that, like, the modifiers that were in the towers were complete and utter bullshit. And what you needed for them was to use consumables, which are modifiers for you in your favor, which you get those from the crypt and can use there. And the rarer consumables, or rather the harder arcade ladders, were meant for you to use those consumables. And anyway, so it's complete bullshit. And how they treat you, they were sending, this has already been updated, but unpatched, it was sending unblockable shit your way. They're just off-screen projectiles that come in and hit you no matter what you're doing. You know, you're doing a combo on them, they come in and hit you and interrupt you, and then the AI gets a free combo because you were stunned by a rocket that came from off-screen while you were in the middle of your combo. Shit like that, but that's updated. Asterisk, that was updated on console. The PC version of the game is in a pretty fucked state right now. Where it looks like the PC version of Mortal Kombat 11 has 0 updates, including day 1 patch. It does not have a day 1 patch applied to it. What did we get? I wasn't looking at the rewards. What'd we get? A gator, but it's a train. And a giraffe. I like that giraffe. Frog with blue flowers. Where's the frog? Oh, I see it. It's on his head. Let's wear that giraffe. Fuck, I didn't want to say that. Ever in my life. Where's the giraffe? Am I blind? Oh, it was just another line down, damn it. There's another 2 lines down. So anyways, PC version's fucked, least of the concerns here. That's why I don't, you know, I think I did talk about PC, but this would be one of the reasons why I wouldn't get it on PC, is I wouldn't get a Warner Brothers game on PC. They done so many shitty things, and you just can't trust them. And the thing is, Warner Brother, or NetherRealm rather, I'm not sure who's responsible. There is another dev team that is involved on the PC port, but they're completely silent about it. They ain't saying shit about what's going on with the PC version. You know, they're toting and boasting all this transparency they do, when they're completely choosing to ignore the PC issues. A free copy of MK11. Well, there you go. And then microtransactions really have those aren't the issues, and there's a misconception that all of this is the reason there's controversy is because of microtransactions, and that's not the case, because all microtransactions do, all that fourth currency does is, you know, remember pre-launch, Boone had said that it was gonna be time savers, but it's, with the amount of shit that's in the game, it's barely that. What it is there's a shop in the game. The shop is like 5 items, and those 5 items rotate every day. Check out that sweet ride, it's bigger than mine too. I want a bigger train. Your stinkiness, we must maintain our focus, or if we're to find the... Don't care, I want a big train, mine's not big enough, we're cool enough. I want a gator train. I want one, I want one, I want one. Make it for me now. There's no time, your brattiness. We must continue our quest for the gems, sir. Gem schmems, make me a gator train right now. And it's out of the question. No fair, no fair, no fair. Enough, see this foot? It's going down. Hello, giraffe here. Yo, Yoshi, yeah, you. Don't you stand there, give me a hand. You're not gonna let Kamek shove me around, are ya? Who's in the right? Who's the right one, me or Kamek? Kamek, you brat. Seriously, who asked you anyway? How dare you anger his roly-poliness. Your insolence must be punished. I'll make you the, coolest train you've ever seen, your brutishness. The shop is 5 items a day, and that's it. It's really weird to understand, trying to think of it like it's like their whole system with the crypt. It costs time. That's the thing. That's the problem. Is it's unreasonably costs a lot of time. But it makes 0 sense to think that the way the crypt is structured is to make you buy that currency to buy some skins that rotate daily. If it was buying something like loot boxes where you didn't know what it was, I think that would be a different story. If you had to spend real world money to like even speed up the crypt, that would be a different story, but that's not what it is at all. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. So like, if there's a lot it does wrong. There's a fucking lot it does wrong, and it's fucked up and not okay. The microtransactions are not the problem. It's complete divergence from the real issue. So they need to figure that crypt shit out, and I think, personally, the crypt is just fundamentally flawed. There's nothing they can, like, there's no hotfix for the crypt issues. To fix the crypt, that's gonna take time, because they're just gonna have to, I would say, a fucking overhaul of that shit. It just doesn't work. Like, it from people that, like, you know, play it, it's exploring is fun. That's fine. That's an aspect that works. It's the way the loot is distributed. MK11, yeah. Yeah, the problem is the way loot is distributed and how fucking awful it is. That shit needs revision. Nothing about the microtransactions. That's just getting away from the point. Hooray. Imagine if there was a crypt in Yoshi's Crafted World. I have 0 reason to make an analogy. I think it's pretty, like, I feel like I explained it well, but I think it'd be really funny if I made an analogy. So we already established that getting coins in this game is a bitch, and if you want to 100% it, it has a pretty mindless and pointless coin grind. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. Put a tower in. Put a set location. Put Kamek's tower in the game. And instead of being able to go to a gacha machine, this makes 0 sense. I don't know why I keep talking, but I'm gonna keep talking. And instead of all of the collectible costumes being in the gacha machines, they're in a tower. How do they have that many gems already? That's it, I'm gonna ambush those stupid Yoshis. Your stubbiness. Listen here, I have a much better idea. Gamex's Tower of Babel. Yeah, we'll find out in, we'll hide out in front of the last gem and put Yoshi in Smash already. Boon. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, there's recipes for stuff too. You know, like Warframe recipes. I don't like that either. I don't think there should be recipes for shit. There's already so many collectibles. There's 600. Also, yeah, I said this before, I think, but you can't get everything in the game if you play the crypt, and there are 600 chests in the crypt. It's been a bit, hasn't it? Looks to me like your cup overfloweth with gems, meh. I think there's one just beyond here. Be careful out there, my boy. Goodbye. Forever. Welcome to Outer Orbit. So let me zoom out here. There's the end of the game over there, where the green gem is. That's end of the game. So that's how close we are. Anyways, that sucks. I don't know. It'll take a lot of work to fix that shit. I don't think the hotfix issues will. For the tower, yeah. I think the tower, you just need to adjust difficulty on that shit. You know, it shouldn't be required to get those dumbass rare consumables. I don't think in a fighting game, of all things, that single-player content's purpose should be to teach you how not to play the game, and I don't like that. And that's my problem with, especially with something like AI reading inputs instead of like, I don't know, I can't program, I don't have any concept of it. But, you know, AIs respond to reading inputs. And to a certain extent, the difficulty of an AI is, in fighting games usually, is just how often will it decide to respond to your inputs. But in MK11, on top of those modifiers, I was watching Maximilian Max stream very hard mode, and the AI in very hard mode just cancels its recovery frames on shit. It does not teach you how to play the game at all. I was gonna say, I don't feel like jumping for those coins. That I dislike that a lot when the single player content teaches you how to not play the game correctly. Because that's more or less one of the whole purposes of it. Or at least it should be. I was gonna say, there ought to be something over here. It's a crane game. Cute. I hope Yoshi gets weapon degradation. The eggs do degrade. I want, I don't want just degradation. I want, like, a cash shop. Oh, I see. Again, I've done this before, but... Fighting game story mode should teach you to only play using turtle tactics. They can teach, like... Oof, collision. That's not collision. Oh wait, give me those eggs. They can teach you, like, specific character matchups and learn which character's moves are unsafe. So you have an AI, what's an example? I don't know. Well, I'll have to just assume and talk entirely theory. So you have a computer player that will primarily focus on using one move, maybe one special, and it's unsafe. You just gotta learn how to punish it. You gotta learn how to punish it. The AI should be based on player habits. In learning player habits. I'm going entirely into theory. I don't know, I think about this. But that's a constructful way to go about it, would be teaching you what players do and how to punish what a player does. And you can make that so subtle, too. But then there's like, part of that is like, and what MK11 does do right is the frame data for everything is just in the menus and you can access it. You can access frame data from the single player menu. You can just look it up. As to opposed to, oh shit, a game like Soul Calibur 6. In Soul Calibur 6, I forget the director's name. But he does believe in a theory that, or a philosophy rather, that figuring out there's no frame data, he doesn't provide it, because the community should figure that out. Because that's part of a community thing, is figuring out frame data, and therefore, they don't happen in. Also, moon gravity, hooray. Technical term for it, not sure. But I mean, yeah, anyways, so I mean, I think that's just Garbo. When the AI is capable of doing shit like defeating the purpose of frame data, and it's just teaching you to do things that are bad habits. Alright, motherfucker. Got it. Oh, come here, lad. There's probably a red coin up there. Ha! It's 3. Lift off. Oops. It's too slow. How do I get these lads? Does the ink kill? Wait, come here. I wasn't ground pounding any of those times. That was just the analog stick. I'm just trying to walk forward. Damn it. Just a stage transition, yeah. End of the level's over here. After we get all these coins, of course. Like, fighting game AI definitely has, like, super, like, fundamental use in most of them. But, like, man, when there's a fighting game like Mortal Kombat where its single-player gameplay is where it shines, and you're ideally gonna probably be spending more time experiencing that than a versus match with the CPU, or training, it's just teaching you not how to play. It sucks. But anyways, yeah. I think that's it about Mortal Kombat. The misconceptions about microtransactions are annoying though, because it should be focusing on the real fucking issue. And that is the fucking the pointless time sink. Like, do something about that shit. I just jumped through that one. That wasn't even like any sort of leniency. That was just, it straight up let me go through that one. it didn't care. It was, hey, it's okay, man. It happened. See, at that time. Are you allowed to jump, like, through them? Anyways, yeah, this game has long levels, so. Oh. What are these made of? Made out of? Oh, I think it's circular styrofoam. That's kind of what the texture looks like. Why do the eggs that Yoshi lay not hatch into other Yoshis, but the eggs that come from question mark boxes hatch immediately? Oh. Well, that's in the future, remember? That's in the future timeline. That is when Bowser has reached full adulthood and has taken over, has established himself as the ruler we all know and love today. Remember, Yoshi takes place, and Yoshi video games take place at the beginning of the timeline. You know, Yoshis don't just grow. It's an evolution thing. You know, the Yoshis don't immediately hatch because they don't need to. Oh my god. No, it's this one. Fuck. Oh hell no, that's dangerous. Wait, I remember seeing a thing about one of these. I think I probably passed it though. It may have been back there. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, never mind. No, I just saw the stars in the background. That was cool. There's one of these stars, these shooting stars, that like goes on a direct line upwards, and isn't like a arc. It's not arced. I don't know if I've already passed it though. But I will now be aware of it and keep an eye out for it. I wish there wasn't such input delay in this game. Alright, there we go. Oh, but like, you know, so sorry to keep going on about it, but I mean, like, the deliberate point of it would be that, I guess just conceding that people that play a fighting game for its single player are not gonna be online at all. Like 0% chance they will play another human being. So it's like, why teach them those fundamentals, I guess? Because the inherent value of becoming a better player isn't, I guess, there? I don't know. It is, but hey, you know, it'd be cool if I, like, hit this and it reflected back in. That would have been really cool if I could have done that. If it, like, if I hit that back, and the egg reflects into the holes in the ship below me. But it, like, keeps going at that angle. Hold on. Okay, nope, you can't. They're windows. Wouldn't that have been cool though? Shit. I should make a Yoshi game. There are so many flowers in this level. They really want you to end off strong. I think we're good though. I don't think we need any more for the rest of the level, but I mean, if I finish the game somehow within 2 hours, I'll go back and get do some Poochie levels because I'd like to show those off. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Worth it. Right at the end of the level, too. How far do we have to go, though? I'll get off here. Oh. Oh shit! I wasn't looking. Went over at chat. There we go. Nice. Oh, and then they become those ones. I get you. And then they loop down there anyways. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Spaceship. Rubber band spaceship. It's gonna make me jump. Wow, Persona 4 Golden is actually on sale right now. Persona 4 Golden never goes on sale. I don't think I'll get it, because if I get it, I can't play it without the Vita card for the Vita TV. Because you can't use another storage device. How unfair. It's all about Persona 5, Mosu. Fucking... What a silly ass name. Fucking Scramble. Does anyone hear the word Scramble and not think... What's the first thing you think of when I say Scramble? It's such a weird word. And that's frankly the most upset I am about this whole situation. Because I was not counting on a Switch port at all. I didn't think that would happen at all. It would be cool if it did, certainly. Wow. Damn. That's some Mortal Kombat Crypt shit right there. That's what happens in the Mortal Kombat Crypt. Anyways. In video game terms? No, in any terms. But yeah, puzzle game's good. I think it was like Persona 5 Shuffle. I think of a puzzle game. Anyways, it's a Persona spin-off. It's nothing new in that department. Please open the gate. This should be Yoshi's oh shit, Yoshi's not walking. Can you make Yoshi walk? This is the slow, I didn't know that. That's the slowest you can make him move. Wow. That explains why the dead zones aren't showing up too frequently. That totally explains why the dead zones don't show up. This game doesn't have fucking, walking. Because, you know, you're supposed to play with a D-pad, and I guess the design shows. But I use the analog stick. Oh, where's this going? Oh, that just goes up, okay. Okay, open this gate for me. Oh, okay, I see. I remember. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, I need to get out of here. Persona 5 Alpha 3. Speaking of that, that Capcom Street Fighter bundle is fucking finally dropping well in price. And I mean, I'm almost there. I'm almost willing to pay $20 for a convenient Third Strike arcade or training mode. Oh, damn it. And training mode for the other games. Anyways. Lightsabers! Damn, they were fast. Oh, okay, that's a fake present. Do not be fooled. What do you got up here? What are you hiding? Oh, I think that would have been really dangerous if I hit that thing from back there. You know what it's gonna do. I'm gonna hit it from right here. Fuck. Alright, you still got it. Alright, good. Yeah, it's a pretty neat set of levels. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, my PS4 is really turned into, outside of recording for games, a Persona machine now. So I will keep it around just for Royal. What the shit? How did that activate? That's a lot of coins for an area I can't get up to. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, alright. There we go. Alright, moving on. Not even necessary. We don't need coins to finish the game. We don't even need any more, man, we really don't need anything to finish the game at this point. But it would be just neat to have them. I'm gonna be upset, though, if I have more, flowers than in my main save. That'll be a little upsetting. Oh, that works out. Oh, that was the last one. Well, then what the hell's in here? Coins. Almost at the end. I like that it's not the meteors that are dangerous, but technology here's response to meteors that's way more dangerous. I've still been waiting on Symphony of the Night to go on sale on PSN, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna start Aria of Sorrow as my next playthrough. Serving Don Quixote. I had to do that for a class. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for 400 years old, but that's because, you know, it gets modernized a little bit. So that it's easier to read. At least if you're picking up a version that, like, a professor would actually recommend you pay for. Instead of a free version that is only free because it's in the public domain. Anyways. Don Quixote is a good read. Are we still wearing the giraffe? This is another statement I didn't want to make tonight. Damn, that took a while. Well, to be fair, I mean, we'll see how far we get. Anyways, that's what a lot of Final Fantasies do. Not spoil a death, but start... it's in a lot of Japanese games, not just Final Fantasy, but teasing or foreshadowing literally a scene from the ending of the game in the beginning. I'm pretty sure that's what Final Fantasy X does, but I'm not entirely positive as I haven't totally finished the game. It was gifted. If it's readable, it was probably recently made, or recently published, and not localized, modernized. I forget the proper word for it. I guess translated. It's been a little bit. I'm sorry, what the fuck was I just doing? I was thinking... I don't know what I was doing. Imagine if I did that for like 10 minutes. If I just sat there. Oh man, I don't care. If I just sat there for 10 minutes jumping on lily pads back and forth. Anyways, aren't these cool lily pads? They're made out of fucking bottle corks. A lot of shit here is made out of corks. It's dope. Well, the water's really pretty too. And I love this background. I don't love the music, of course. But this tiled background we got going on is pretty sick. Oh, come on. Oh my god. You can't like read a throw. I'm sure it's a good read when you're not forced to read it one chapter at a time, once in Spanish and then once in English. No, that's miserable. I read it for a, I forgot what the class was. But I mean, it would be against the whole purpose of reading it if it were to be read in a fashion such as that. I did do that to get that, so I could, the flower's gone, never mind. Well, what if I keep going back? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it just came out for me. Thanks. Oh, come on. Yeah, it was only in college that I really appreciate reading those books. Especially for the part where you fucking trash them. Where you have to be, where you're critical about them. And it's not just author praising. But... you know what's really fun is books that were banned by the church. Ones that are not currently banned, but once were. Oh man. heresy, I'll tell you. Uh-oh. That piranha plant is banned. I gotta go there, but I also gotta open or hit this. And the fact that, like, for the class I was reading for, you know, you have to buy the books, but you're buying those versions of them that are completely readable. And you're not dealing with garbage translations or outdated translations of them. Ones that are still modern English, but fuck, they talk in that way that we don't talk anymore. So reading is a fucking chore. It's like what Final Fantasy XIV made that swap, and it still is present if you play Final Fantasy XIV, and you experience like fuck everything. Wow, that's the distance. That's Battletoads bullshit. A Realm Reborn Final Fantasy just reads entirely different from the newer stuff they've done for Final Fantasy. And it's just easier to read, and I think that makes it better. There's no need for the old English shit, especially because it's not even, it's localized, and that's certainly not what it's like in Japanese. I can just walk over there. So I'm all for a localization like that. That is just easy to read. Remember when Galileo told the church that their wives orbited around his dick? Oh boy. Oh. Well, that's okay. I won't live without that. Give me that. I should just hold right through all these levels there. There. We're certainly in no rush, but we're in no time to go slow either. Fuck. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy, wait up. I mean, hold up, rather. Oh no, this is perilous. Sorry, that was Discord. I mean, I was screen capping Discord and then putting something back in Discord. Okay. Hold on, I got a text. Alright. Fuck, it's hot. When's this heat thing getting nerfed? Just because the admins disagree. Oh, clouds. Just because the player base is trying to make a point that it's too fucking hot, and the admins insist that it's not. Fuck my life. Anyways, yeah, it's really hot. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too fears the white supremacy symbol, which is the OK sign? Yeah. I think it's crazy that, like, Pepe emotes got to stay around, because that was certainly a big point of it too. Wait, hold on. Do I care enough to go back? How am I even gonna get back? Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Damn it. The sun is OP because it's the admin's favorite item, and if you complain to them, he bans you via heat stroke. If it's a favorite item, why don't they repurpose it for energy? That would be a big buff to energy. Give me a minute. It would be a big buff to energy conservation. These are the topics that Tierless Zoo, I think is the channel name, stays away from. Oh boy. Yeah, look at my phone eventually after this level. But Miguel was texting me with questions about Final Fantasy XII, which I am in the midst of my research for, and I have done the recording for the PS2 version of it, and now I finally have a solid grasp on what changed with it and how the whole license system used to work. And I'm gonna talk about it because if I talk about it out loud, my understanding of it will be better, as I can show that I can articulate it before writing the script entirely. But first I need to say what Miguel said. You can emote it yourself. Please do not do that with the Rita emote. I don't know when the Rita emote is gonna go away because it's been a long time since I streamed on my channel. But I have to do some stream on Twitch eventually so that I can keep the Rita emote. I don't know when I'll use it. Frankly, it's kind of pointless. And I mean, I don't usually watch streams where most people don't have, what is it, Franker face on anyway, so, you know what, maybe it doesn't matter. I am selfish in this aspect of coins. Yeah, let's go! Oh. There's level down here. I thought I was floating over an abyss. Alright, this level just keeps going down. Okay, that's the ground. You can tell because they put clouds there. The clouds are to indicate the end of the bottom. Anyways, there's a PSN sale right now. Let's see if it is on sale. No, it's not. $20, man. Come on. All right. Wait, I needed to read my, oh man. Forgot these load times get weirdly long at this point. Anyways, so hope I don't get sidetracked. Actually, I thought this level was cool in the trailer for the game, but I don't like this level at all. It throws me off with how it controls, because it's not like you gotta really confirm that you're gonna go that way. Anyways, our point here is to win the race. So I just fucked that up. And you have to stay in sunlight, so we have to make sure the car stays in sunlight. If we go under a cloud, we slow down. Oh, god damn it. Like that. Okay, good. Oh shit, I was reading chat. Man, I'm not gonna win, but that's okay. I better not play like an F-Zero game on stream. I would never. Oh god, I would never win. I would never head a stream like that for F-Zero. Not happening. Speaking of that though, did I ever talk about it is a SNES emulator mod where it essentially clears up the Mode 7 stuff. Like any games that use Mode 7, that's it, right? Like the 3D moving backgrounds. It's really cool. And it essentially like the shit for it looks super clear and clean. It's really cool. So like a game like the Pilot Wings, that game looks so good with that shit on. Aw man, the coins tricks me. I knew coins would lie to me. Ooh, now we're up in the difficulty. If you look up SNES Emulator Mod Mode 7, you definitely would find it. Second is okay. Heading to a midnight viewing in the theater with my friends. This is the first time. I'm tired. At 8 PM in ages. That's unfortunate. I'm going on Sunday. So I won't be able to, I won't even talk about it anyways, even if I had seen it tonight. Hey Yoshi, we've heard this before. So in Final Fantasy 12, oh yeah, local souvenir. In the original version of Final Fantasy 12, released in 2006, you know, the gimmick of it is like, you know, 7 has materia, 9 has its gambit, not gambit, gems. 10 has the sphere grids. 12 has license boards. And a good way to put it is how the game puts it, is you need a license to equip accessories, equipped gear, equipped spells. But I mean, after you've claimed that license, that's it. You can use it as long as you have the ability. Or like the you know, if you can wear the gear as long as you have it. So ribbon. You can't wear a ribbon unless you have the spot on the license board, so the license for the ribbon. And I'm butchering it. So you have a license board, and on the license board, it's full of licenses for your characters to wear certain gear, or licenses to use certain spells. And how it works in the first game, first version of FF12 is, there is one license board, and all of the characters use the same board. And they start in, I believe they all start in the same position. Each character. So the idea is that every character starts on the same spot on a board, and they all branch out differently depending on how you want to build your character. A character that's gonna build for white mage abilities is gonna go in a completely different direction than someone that's building tank abilities. Or a red mage or a black mage would go in totally separate directions. Oh, this is the clown level. This is the scary one. Clouds. Oh, hold on. Was there signs? I think there were signs. I just want to make sure we've read this. Fuck. We've read the signs. This one. Okay, that was the first one. And, you know, the idea was that on your build, you know, you would branch out in a certain way for each character. The problem ended up being that by the end of the game, all your characters will have the same license, you know, the same progress and everything filled out. Meaning the stuff that was supposed to make your builds for characters unique doesn't, because you have everything filled out for every character. Every character has the same abilities and equipment they can use. So nothing sets your party apart from each other in the end of the game. And then it becomes a game of like, what are their rudimentary stat differences? And all the characters do have different stat growth, but it's not, you know, significant enough, because the sphere grid is where all that matters. I'm gonna stop being selfish for coins. Some damn clowns about. Damn sound clowns. So, you know, that system has a fundamental flaw to it. I don't, like, I need more research on it. This is based off playing, not playing and seeing people's opinions on it, but thoughts or dissection of it. Not like interviews where, what is it, the director has talked about it, and the director is why the whole system changed was because he admitted it was flawed like this. So in the international version of Final Fantasy XII, they introduced a job system. So now instead of one board that every character shares with nothing unique to it, where the player just has to assume the responsibility of going across it, you select one of 12 jobs per character, and each job has its own board. So now there are 12 license boards instead of just one. God damn it. Bitch. And I mean that came with a fuck ton of balance changes. But anyways, so that almost scared me. If I was paying more attention, it would have. What's this one say? You'll come from behind. Oh god. So that saw a massive amount of balance changes. Like I don't even know if like the Final Fantasy wiki properly has every single change documented. I don't know if it does, but it certainly has a massive amount of the changes specifically. There was gear removed, abilities were changed, the way enemies were designed changed, your starting gear changed. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. That was mean. It was mean. Did you see what the game did? It's like, oh man, I'm out of eggs. I better go get some. Hi, clown here. And then so yeah, a bunch of changes had to be made to balance because of that. Naturally, you would expect it. You know, if you changed it to like a license board system like that, it just, you know, changes the entire damn game. So, in the Zodiac Age, which is the PS4 re-release, or at least it was, how they changed it was, you can now equip 2 jobs to each character, meaning you could utilize all of the boards because you have 6 characters in your party. You can use 6 characters, so you can only use 6 of the license. Uh-oh. You can only utilize 6 of the jobs and license boards. So in Zodiac Age, you can utilize all 12 because you can just distribute them between the characters. But I don't believe they made any balance changes to that because, well, now you're really strong. And it's kinda, I think it's interesting that in the original system, it just made the game easy. It made the game really easy because you could just, everyone was super buffed and everything. And so, I mean, the original problem was there was a system in place, but by the end of the game, it was just too easy. And now it's when you introduce being able to have 2 jobs, and, you know, jobs do have some stat buffs. Like there's a specifically, oh man, I hate this level. If I had to talk about a level I genuinely don't like, this is finally it. Because it's a fucking stealth. And as we all know, stealth stinks. Anyways. Damn, that did do damage. Yeah, you gotta deal with this shit until you can turn the fucking light off. Or not the light off, but you can hit the switch to make these guys fuck off. Like here. There. Why? No, I'm just gonna get to the end. Fuck this. So yeah, you can have 2 jobs, but here's the, I guess the drawback to it would be, I'm not doing that. You could, you know, you're locked into your job for the rest of the game, so if you, build wrong, then that could be an issue. If you, I mean, the game isn't, I don't think the game is that difficult, but you could certainly build your characters wrong, or like unoptimal at least. At the very least, if you're min-maxing or you plan to min-max and do all of the game's content, you may be screwed over if you don't, you know, start out building right away. And there is New Game Plus modes, so you can, I mean, you could go through the game once and then you speed run it through a second time. I've done that. That's why even on the PS2 re-release, the international version added a speed up function. The speed up function wasn't added in the PS4 version. That shit was added in still the PS2 version. Anyway, so you could do that, but in the Switch version and Xbox One versions, and I assume that PS4 and PC are gonna get this update, in those versions you can respec and change your character's jobs at any point in the game. Which would be a really, really useful thing. You can also have 3 sets of gambits, which is also a really nice feature. But anyway, so you can respec your characters at any point. I don't think that's something that makes it easy. Yeah, that's still more quality of life. Yeah, I don't know. The games could use more difficulty when they introduced having a second job, unless you just decide I'm not gonna apply a second job, or hell, you don't even have to apply for the first job. Hold on, I got a text. Okay. So, yeah. I think it's really interesting because I was under the impression before that, number one, that the Zodiac system was just objectively better, and yeah, it still is. But there are a lot of people that I've seen argue that the original system was better because of how much freedom it gave you, and they feel that the system where you have to select your character's jobs and work on that license board is an arbitrary restriction, rather. So I think in that case, if you want that, you would have to, like, you would still have to figure out how to balance that shit differently. At least make it challenging, but like, when you have characters that can have that entire license board filled out by the end, it doesn't really become a unique RPG. You know what I think of when I think of that? I think Yakuza. And certainly there's RPG elements to Yakuza, but Yakuza is not a... Where does Yakuza... where does Yakuza get off having as much depth as a Final Fantasy game? Where it's just cool abilities, but Yakuza is not a game where it's like, well, I mean, I don't think I have to explain that. You get what I mean. Oh fuck, I forgot about the lava. Okay. Why min-max when you can max-max? Well, what do... I guess I never thought about that. Alexa, what does the min and min-max mean? Close enough. Don't tell Alexa, but that didn't answer my question at all. Oh shit, I said her name again. Now the boys at Amazon listening in on my conversation are going to know that I was displeased with Alexa's service. I'll say Alley to avoid activating it. Is Alley part of the Epic Elite Gamer Army? Yes. Oh, this this cog right here is reminding me of what the boss of this area is like, and I'm not happy to remember it. It was, oh man, this fight was the most frustrating because I didn't get it. I get it now and it's fucking super simple, but I felt like an idiot because I couldn't get it. Cause like, I don't know, I'll explain it when we get to, okay, we're at the boss. So I'll explain it when it shows up. You again, you are driving me crazy. I won't allow you to go one step further. You shall not pass. Allie should be able to play rock, paper, scissors. Wouldn't that be cool? Anyways, you have to hit the tape. The immediate reaction to seeing the boss do this pattern it's doing is, okay, you have to, like, get up on one of the cogs like this. Like that, but that's not what you have to do. You just have to hit the damn tape. That's all you have to do. Uh-oh. Ooh. It's a shitty Pokemon. Hey, the cog Pokemon isn't that bad. It's not the trash Pokemon, you know? At least the cog one is cute. At least the cog Pokemon isn't a fucking nut that is put on top of fucking melted metal. I'm blanking on the term for it. Oh, we get a free one. Also, this is the end of the game. It's only an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, great. We're gonna do quite a bit of Poochie levels. There you go. I'm gonna do my favorite Poochie levels and then just call it a stream. But what was I saying about Pokemon? Whatever. Oh no, yeah, I was making fun of Meltan. Yeah, Meltan sucks. Like, we took inspiration from the Gen 1 Pokemon and tried to make another one of it. What were you thinking? How did you do that? Literally, it just needed eyes. I hate to insist that I'm a better designer than them, and I'm not, by any means. But god, I just wish it had eyes, at least. And didn't use Ditto's model. If it literally uses Ditto's model. Anyways. We're gonna spend all our money on this machine. And then Melmetal, which doesn't really make it much better. Oh, a light bulb. That's cute. We need to go in prepared. We need to go in prepared for this boss fight. We need to be ready to show what's up. Damn. Alright, we're gonna wear our most menacing costume that we own at this point. Okay, Little Marcher. Painted Wall. Oh, that's a shitty Pokemon. Black Coffee Creamer. Red Trash Bin. That's a good one. Green Apple. I hate green apple. I'm just kidding. I like green apple flavor. Alright. The milk bottle's pretty good. Oh, hold on. I didn't want to... Little Mouser's also really good. Can we, organize them by, rarity? Oh, here we go. Rare. Yeah, back to super rare. Here we go. Love was pretty intimidating. Just look at it jiggle. That one, I guess we have to go with the Gator Train. All right, let's do it. Oh wait, no, I don't care about you. Here we go. Oh boy, there's that nostalgia pandering I fucking want, but sadly that's not in the level. Well, it kind of is. I don't know. You'll see what I mean. I want full Yoshi's Island pandering. I don't care. Just put out literally the same game, but in HD. I will throw $40 at that. Yoshi is ready to devour. The dinosaur is wearing the skin of a dragon. Uh-oh. Thought the dumbass cog was the final boss, huh? Scree-hee-hee, thanks for going to all the trouble to gathering these for us. At last, we have succeeded. His pushiness will finally see his dreams fulfilled. Ah, yes, all our tribulations have been worth this fated day. Finally, we got them all. Hurry up, I want to make my dream happen. Of course, your stumpiness. Make a wish, whatever your stinky little heart desires. I hope it's grow 2 inches. That would have made this whole adventure worth it. I want the biggest, baddest, most awesomest robot. Oh, dude, same. Me and Bowser, we get along. This only happened because you didn't take Red Yoshi. Can you believe there are people that don't like red starbursts? And Starbursts are my favorite candy. Easy. What? Yeah, I know. The mecha could have been better. Though, I mean, it's original. You gotta give it credit for that. He did not just reskin a Gundam. I forget how this went. So I know someone, and they're gonna be forcibly anonymous because I can't remember who I knew. But they don't like red or pink starbursts, and they like orange and yellow ones. Which works for me because I don't like the orange and yellow ones. The orange and banana flavor, do not like those starbursts. Those, for whatever reason, those are their favorite. And I forget who it was. I think we gotta hit the cars. Yeah, we gotta mash on the cars, so like this. Okay, well, I only needed to hit it with 2, so I better use this to restock on Shy Guys. Lemon, yeah, lemon. Sorry, they're not banana, they're lemon, you're right. Yeah, I don't like the lemon ones. Yo, this frame rate dipping right here. Yeah, that's Laffy Taffy I was thinking of when I said that. But no, yeah, I mean yellow. I mean lemon starburst. Yeah, can I get a restock on Shy Guys over here? Thank you. I want to make sure I have enough Shy Guys when we hit them so that we have enough going into the next round, so... Okay, that's enough. And make no mistake, this is phase 1. If you're like, wow, you're handling this final boss pretty easily, I mean, it's phase 1. However, I don't remember the next phase being that challenging either. So, oh, this can get you though, you know, if he goes backwards and he goes back this direction. Oh man, it's the pencil pusher. Hey, Jeopardy question. Nickelodeon dad who liked pencils. That was Fairly Odd Parents, right? And in Jimmy Neutron, it was pies. And ducks. Fuck, Jimmy Neutron was a shit show. Like, literally. Oh, wait. Don't throw that out yet. I need eggs. Q Neutron was a fever dream of a character, yeah. Yep. Oh dear. What have you done to his petulance? Worry not, I will help you. Bigger. That's what I said, like 2 inches bigger, there you go. Sundream Stone, grant his impishness even more strength. Oh my, I may have overdone it. Dracula. This is the Dracula fight. This is when Richter fights Dracula. Which means Yoshi really doesn't win, and this fight is just a mirage. Haha, took away your toy, bitch. Oh shit, too soon. This one takes a while, but I mean, yeah, the phases aren't too difficult until you learn what you're supposed to do. Ooh, got him. Hey, I was reading chat. Don't do that, game. Oh no. My dinosaur, or my dragon disguise is gonna break. I think it's hammers every time, so this doesn't really matter. We need to wait until the hammer comes back. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, I guess not. Yeah, alright, sure. I thought it was, I remember it being the hammer every time, but I'm obviously remembering wrong. Oh shit, shit. What kind of analogy were you going for here, Nintendo? Dinosaur? Meteors? Oh boy. I completely forgot about that fast one. How many phases? 4. Oh, smart lad. He's like, none of that shit. Guess what he's gonna do? Nothing. Oh yeah, he's gonna send the fast one in between. Got it. Oh, just kidding. I fooled you. It's 3 phases. How dare you do this to his pokiness? You will pay for this someday. Scree. I'm tired, but I'll show you guys a couple Poochie levels. You know, we'll go back through some classics trademark. of this game and show you what they look like backwards. No, I was gonna say Re is fucking stupid. Replace it with Scree. Oh shit, I was reading chat about beating up Bowser. Together, the Yoshis dreamed that they could be returned to their island home. Didn't even wish for cookies. Alright, let's head back home. Well, the credits aren't long, right? Thanks, good field games. Did you guys see the Kid Goku trailer for Dragon Ball FighterZ? It is the worst fighting game it's the worst trailer I've ever seen for a game. Those trailers have gotten so bad, and I don't know if it's hesitant to just say, you know, laziness, but because they're probably under a really horrible crunch right now and just don't have time for it, and the character's probably not ready. Because the character comes out in May, I think. But the trailer for Kid Goku gameplay, it's the Kid Goku gameplay trailer. The trailer for gameplay in it is the light auto combo, ending in a super, of course, and a level 1, and then a level 3, and that's it. That's the whole trailer. The other trailers at least show the other auto combos. This one is just a light auto combo. Actually, to be live action and star the same actors for the Evolution movie. I don't know if Kid Goku was in a live action one. I don't know if the next character is gonna be also coincidentally in Evolution. There's also closed beta testing signups for the Mario Kart Mobile, and I mean, I'm not as excited for Mario Kart Mobile as I am Dr. Mario Mobile, but whatever. So you can sign up for that if you want. If you have an Android phone, Android only. But I'm excited for that, especially because I got that controller. So I don't gotta use the motion controls. Hooray, we're back. The Yoshis were finally returned home to their peaceful island. And they lived happily ever after. Thank you so much for playing my game. Nah, it's cute art. I like Bert. And Raphael over there. The hidden hills are now accessible, which are the challenge levels. Or the end game levels. We're not gonna do any of those because you need a lot of things to get there. Anyways, you need to get all of the smiley flowers and all the levels to finish that shit. Over there, yeah. And look, you can see that's okay, never mind. Yeah, that's quite a bit of levels, and there's a steep rise in the number of smiley flowers you need to access all those. Anyways, we have a ship now, so we can just fly. Oh yeah, you're Yoshi, yeah? That's me. We thought so. I'm Sprout Blockefeller. Wanna play some hide and seek? I'll go hide in some places now. So you come find me, K. K, off I go, hee hee. I ain't finding shit, buddy. Good luck. Good luck never to be seen again. Okay, how many do I have? Well, actually, it's hard to tell. No, there's no way I don't have more on my own save because I've already played down here. So you need 30 just to get in to the first level, and we ain't got that shit. We have 9. So, let's see. What are some dope levels? Yeah, behind the shoji. Do this one. I'll do like 3 Poochie levels. So now the shoji is in the background, and you don't have to care for it. If anything, now it's just hiding stuff that would be in the background. Poochie, get back here. This is all speed runs, but as long I've found that if you're just constantly holding right, you know, you don't have to look for any flowers or anything. Well, I mean they're there, but if you just hold right, you're gonna be fine. You'll have the flowers from getting all the Poochies and having the good time. And in this one, I mean, the entire thing's auto-scroller. I don't think it's possible to have a bad time on this one. Got him. You guys gotta listen for when they start barking. There's a Hat in Time update that I don't know when is happening, but it is happening sometime soon, and they're adding a new world with 10 timepieces in it. And it's the theme of it is the oh shit. The Nyakuza. I butchered that horribly. Cat Yakuza, otherwise the Nyakuza. You know, Nya. I don't want to remember how I fucking just tried to say that. Anyways, I think we missed him. Oh, nope, up here. Somewhere. No, we missed it. We missed one. Because the barking stopped. So, the Yakuza and multiplayer. It's 50 players online. 50 players getting a session to play. And I mean, it looked like just speed running timepieces. It didn't look like a collaborative effort. Damn it, we missed one. Not a collaborative effort, just a speed running in real time together. The game already does have co-op, but I don't think it's online co-op. But that's still cool. If you wanted to play it like with someone, you could use a Parsec anyways. Oh, this one, right? Yeah. Just hold right. And don't stop until you hear a bark. Every level should be an auto-scroller. Uh-oh. How do we get him? We have no eggs. You can't. Oh, yes you can. No! Did I just cancel my damage? I hate... No, fuck. Would you believe we're still probably gonna get the good time? Nice, worth it. Okay, let's go. Descend! Just looking at my phone. Alright. This looks like progress. Oh well, Poochie's here anyways. There we go. Oh, there's Poochie. Alright, end of the level. Let's go. Too slow. There it is. Do we do it? $2:56, the time limit may have been 3 minutes. Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty generous time. Yeah, a little flower for it. So you gotta get all the flowers out of all the regular levels and all of them out of the backwards, reverse levels. So what would be another good one? Man, I wish there was an Egypt level. Definitely the ice one. This one? Yeah. Wait, what does this one look like? No, yeah, this one. Bert is back. That's the real name of this level. You never know when you need a penguin. Penguin needed. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. They don't hurt you. You just bounce off of them. And they squeak when you jump on them. They're costing me time though. Come here. Oh yeah, remember this is the walruses, but backwards. So you're seeing the reverse side of the sponge. And look, just some penguins chilling back there. Okay, good. I don't hear any barking though, so. Oh, we got plenty of lives. Oh. Poochie, what are you doing? You absolute fool. Oh yeah, remember I tried to this thing that like is the plug on the Oh wow, so that's how that works. Wait, does that do anything? No? What the hell? Alright, well that makes more sense, because, you know, remember I came through the level the first time, and I tried, like, ground pounding that thing, and, you know, I guess certainly looks like it could potentially go up, but it does not. But yeah, you had to lift it up, I guess. Because it's a spout. And I know it's a spout, but I don't know what it was about it. Oh my god, Poochie. Thank you. Poochie, I'm gonna have to ask you to freeze in the air. Look at these seals. Polar bears. What a cute game. I should start something. I should start Bloodborne next week, so that I can contrast this game. Time limit on this one's probably like 4 minutes. Oh, there's Poochie. Ooh, I got fooled. Damn it. Is hatred banned from Twitch? Yes, it is. No, come on. I had an itchy nose. No, yeah, I think Aria of Sorrow's up next. I'm down to get back into a game like that. I was gonna play it on my phone, but I'm fine with just like playing it on stream. At least I think I am. At least I think I won't have any issues with Aria of Sorrow. But we'll see. Alright, so we'll call it there then. Thanks everyone for watching. It's been Yoshi's Crafted World. It's over. We played all we were gonna play on stream. Let's just throw the rest of our money away. So thank you for watching. I'll be back on Monday next week. I'll be starting Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. On tomorrow will be Rave, and Rave will be tomorrow and next week on Tuesday and Friday. And then Pop will be Sunday and Wednesday with maybe Witcher. I'm not sure if he actually finished it, but hey, look at that. We got Raven, who is not Raphael. Yeah, we got that. Good. Who needs money anyways? Am I right? All right. So yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. It was a good game, good stream. I'll see you all next time, and until then, go to bed.